What's up, you guys? Hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day. If you're new here, my name is Braden, and this channel is called BDre. It's a channel all about technology, and if that is something that is interesting to you, or you like my personality, I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. In this video, we're going to be talking about a game called Minecraft Earth, which is kind of like a mix between Pokemon Go and Minecraft, but it's actually not too bad, and I'm going to share my first impressions and kind of the gameplay of the game in this video, so I hope you guys like it. Let's just jump right into it. Alright, so like you can see on my phone here, I have several different resource things around me. There's a tree, there's a bunch of dirt blocks, and some stone blocks. There's even a bunch of sheep. So if you click on the tree, you have to keep tapping, kind of like you're mining in Minecraft, and then oftentimes when you click the trees, you'll just get wood. With the dirt, you tap, often get dirt blocks, sometimes get other things, sometimes they're like flowers. And then if you click on the stone, keep tapping, you often get some kind of stone and sometimes sand. And even if I wanted to get one of these sheep, I could tap on the sheep, get the sheep, and I can place that later on, but I'll tell you about that later. You might notice these ruby things that I get every single time I collect something. Those rubies will also be some currency that I can use later in the game. So you might see these pillar-like things, these light things that come to the sky around me. So if I go to one of those, I'll show you how it works. There's a bird. Right, so I'm just approaching one of these adventures here. I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna click play. It's gonna load up, and we're gonna just play this thing. I've never played one of these before. Alright, so now once it loads up, you'll see this thing on your screen, and you're gonna place down one of these blocks. You're gonna place it like that, and look at it. There's these chickens, and they're in a gated area here. I can even press on the gate, and I can walk in. Come around, close the gate, don't let the chickens out. And I can even hit these chickens. If I go to the punch mode here, hit the chickens. And I just got some chicken off that. I can go to the interact mode and pick up the chicken meat. Come around, where did the other chicken go? Oh, there you are. Let's get you as well. Hit. You running away. Hit. Alright, just collected the chicken and its meat. And even a feather right here. So all of this stuff is just in augmented reality. I have my weapons here, and I'll show you how to craft those later. But this is like really cool stuff. Augmented reality at its finest. Alright, we can open the gate, come out of here, and come back in to the real world. Where we exit, we go back to map, and I say I sure do want to leave this area. These are the things I collected. Back to the map. Sometimes in those adventure areas, there's mobs that you can kill. The other day I was trying to find one with a skelly, but I didn't have any weapons, so I kind of died pretty fast. But you can get experience points off that and off of killing other things and collecting resources. So now you've collected all these resources, you've done the adventure stuff, but what if, I guess, you don't want to leave your house, or you just want to build stuff? Like, part of the main part of Minecraft is being creative and building things, and that is definitely still part of the game in this Minecraft Earth. So like I said outside, building is a large part of Minecraft, and that being creative side is what they originally were wanting with Minecraft, and that's definitely still the case with Minecraft Earth. If you tap on the building icon right over here, second from the left, it opens up these things called build plates, and this is what you build on. If you click build, it will open up your build plate, and after it loads here, you will then be prompted to place your build plate. So I'm going to go like this, And now my build plate is now stationed on this table here. So I've been working on this little hut, I don't know if you call it that, right here. You can go around it. You can go on the back side. I don't have a back door. You can go on the back side right here. There's a little sheep. And you just walk to my door. Wow, look at that. Yep, so I can build this. I can place down blocks by just tapping. Pretty neat. Come around. If I wanted, I could go here and I could click on a cow. Put that in my area right here and place on this cow. Just chilling there now. So you can do a lot of things. You can build with any blocks, lay down anything you collect. So that's like the main. After you collect all these blocks, it's just really cool to be able to put them all together in one thing. Especially that it's an augmented reality, so you can put it in your own world. With these kind of things, you can even go with friends. You can invite friends in the upper right hand corner here and click invite friend. All they have to do is just scan the code and they can all be together in a build plate. In the game, when you're with other people, the other people will actually look like characters in the game. So that's kind of cool too. Crafting is a really big thing in regular Minecraft, and it's also a pretty cool thing in Minecraft Earth. If you click on the middle button here, with all these crafting looking things, click on crafting, it will open up this crafting menu here. You can craft a lot of things. For example, if I wanted to craft these planks here, I could select how many sets. Let's say I wanted 16. You click craft, and above here is the time it will take for the items to craft. It's not like regular Minecraft where you can just craft them and they go. It's more of waiting a time for them to craft, and then you can collect them and use them in your builds and when you're playing with friends. In addition, you can also do smelting. So if you collect iron or sand, if I wanted to smelt this glass, I would have to put fuel in there and then a piece of sand and smelt. That also takes some time. So I can do both of those at the exact same time. And these other things are locked for right now. They may be opened when you get in a higher level or in a future update. If you want to join a friend, you can just click on this second to the right here, click the join a friend, and you can scan that code like you saw when the build plate. And there's even different settings and challenges to make sure that you have always something to do in the game. Finally, you can go to the store and you can buy different build plates as well. These all cost these gems like we were finding outside, gems or rubies that we were finding outside when we were going around collecting things. And currently I have 26. The most expensive thing on here is 375. But if you'd like to spend money on this game, you can buy gems with the rubies shop right over here. Alright, I think that's it for the gameplay. If you guys find anything else that I didn't mention, definitely comment down in the comments. I'd love to learn more about this game. I've only had it for a couple of days and just been playing around with it. Thought I'd share what I figured out with you guys. If you have any questions as well, definitely comment those down in the comments. So here's my first impressions. The game is pretty cool. I do like those games where you get to go out in the real world and collect resources, especially with this Minecraft game. A lot of like the original Minecraft was really cool, just going out your own little world and collecting the resources and then bringing them all back together and creating something really cool, which is definitely still the case with this. I have experienced a few bugs with this game though. Every once in a while the game will just crash, which is kind of annoying. And then if you don't have very good connection, like me, the game can take forever to load up. So if you are going to play this game, I'd recommend starting the game up on Wi-Fi and then going outside so that all the assets and all the blocks and everything loads while you're on Wi-Fi, and then going out to collect the resources. If you're building, then I just recommend to stay on Wi-Fi. It just makes it easier, and especially if you're doing it with friends, you can all just meet at someone's house, just play together on a table like I did, or you can even go on to the ground. It's all just really cool just to be able to see it right there in augmented reality. You could almost imagine it, having it be there on your table. I think the rubies thing is kind of cool, although I don't like those like in-app purchases like that, but that's how they make money. So I'm cool with that, as long as it doesn't restrict my gameplay too much, which it looks like I can still earn a decent amount of rubies in this small amount of time that I've played. I've earned like 26, so It doesn't seem like it's going to be too limited. Something I also like is you can customize your character. You have to buy some of the other things with actual currency, but there's some basic things you can customize that I think are pretty cool. Like if I go into my character right here, I have my BDre tech right here, a little robot-like thing. And the stats under here are the stats that I have for like the mining and collecting blocks and different mobs I've killed and the total number of time I've had on the game. So looks like I've only had 20 minutes on the game, which isn't really that long. 26 rubies isn't too bad. As you level up, you can also get different build plates. Like different build plates will open up. If you go here to the build plates and scroll down, at level 20 you can even get this polar build plate. Kind of cool. There's even a polar bear. All in all, I think this game is pretty cool. Has a lot of really cool features, and I think it's a great idea to just kind of play around, especially playing with your friends. I haven't actually really tried that yet. I'll have to try that with some of my friends. Let me know what you guys think of this app down below. I'll leave a link to it at the top of the video description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.